Hello, welcome to the Justice Podcast, where I tell you guys some real life stories about some real life topics. Today is episode 49, and it is going to be called Our Forever Valentine. Happy Valentine's Day, you guys. Um, I'm recording this on Valentine's Day, so whenever you guys watch it, happy Valentine's Day. But I wanted to tell you guys that I listened to 104.7 The Fish, and they're a good radio station to listen to. They play contemporary Christian music. It's just wonderful to me. I love it. It's inspirational and just very encouraging. And this morning they were speaking about I guess you could say, the evolution of Valentine's Day, and how for kids, when you're in school, especially elementary school, your classmates have to buy you some kind of Valentine's Day, whether it's just a card, something, and then you get to middle school and it's like, oh, now you don't have to buy everybody a Valentine's Day. You can select, the selective ones. And then when you get to high school, then it's, oh my gosh, survival of the fittest, because then everybody is competing with each other of, oh, I had to get my girlfriend 25 balloons and a huge stuffed animal, or I had to get my boyfriend, this gigantic balloon with stuff in the inside of it. Like, it's a whole thing. And I remember girls struggling to get on the bus with all those things. But Taylor from Kevin and Taylor in the Morning were saying how when they hit middle school, she remembered that there were some girls who were single and they didn't appreciate being single during Valentine's Day. They started buying themselves carnations and balloons and such, and then signing it as their secret admirer. And so people were like, oh, you got a secret admirer? Ooh. And y'all, it just cracked me up, because I mean, there have been some Valentine's I've been single, but I've never wanted to buy myself nothing. So it was just weird. I mean, I think for the years that I didn't have anybody or dated anybody, my parents was just like, here's Valentine's Day. And I mean, they did it years that I were dating people too, but they always showed their love to their daughter on Valentine's Day. Shout out to my parents. But then I started to say, oh, well, wow, because y'all follow my thought process of today. So then I said, oh, wow, I'm going to do today's episode on love, and I'm going to talk about how, one of my favorite Valentine's Day with my husband, and this is our 9th year. Is it 9th? It might be 10th year. Because this year we would have known each other for 11 years and been married for 9. So this might be the 10th Valentine we've been together. I can't do math right now, but I think this might be the 10th Valentine that we've been together. And as much as I would love to pick one, I think all my Valentines with my husband, our birthdays, our Valentines, our Christmases, like, all our holidays are just really wonderful to me. Plus, two, it's my business. So I don't feel like telling y'all what my favorite Valentine's with my husband is. So I just want to get into the subject. Let's do that. How about that? Okay. So, what I wanted to tell you guys was our forever Valentine. Now, I don't know if any of you guys are following what I'm saying when I say our forever Valentine should be the only Jesus. All right, now, come on. So, this is what I mean by this now, because this is another thought process I had going on today. I don't know. I thought about it, and it just made more sense to me of who better to imitate love than the definition himself, Jesus. And, of course, I want to quote John 3:16 that many of us should know by heart, but I am going to read it verbatim from our King James Version Bible that I have sitting so wonderfully right here. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. That is what John 3:16 says, you guys. I also want to read for you guys John 13:34. I give you a new commandment, that you should love one another, just as I have loved you. So you too should love one another. So when I was thinking about doing this episode, I kept thinking, oh, well, I could just talk about funny moments or funny Valentines Devin and I have had, some of our great moments. And then I said, as much as I would love to brag about my husband and I think I'm going to take this time to brag on Jesus. So, when I think about John 3:16 and whosoever, he gave his only begotten Son. Like, y'all, I thought about that, and I really thought deep on that, because as a mother now, and I've been a mother for a little over 4 years, I could not imagine giving one of my kids. And and I don't want to be idol worshiping my kids. I just find it hard within myself mentally to even grasp, okay, I would have to give one of them to save the world. Ooh, Jesus, that's some deep love. That is some deep love. And y'all, and to think of how much he loves us. He protects us every day. He's waking us up every day. Y'all, I am able to record this right now because of him. I woke up this morning and I said, because of him. Like, y'all, it's the little things that sometimes get so lost in society right now. Like, if I were to ask you, hey, what are your top 3 negative things that have happened so far within just the beginning of 2023? I'm willing to bet many of you that you all could probably list more than 3 things that have just been like, oh, eggs have gone up to $12. I'm annoyed. Gas has gone back up. I'm annoyed. I just spent almost $300 in groceries. I'm annoyed. Like, I mean, the list could go on. I promise y'all, the list could probably go on. But then if I say, what are the top 3 things that have happened to you or that you have experienced or taken in, whatever, positive, since 2023 has happened? And we're just at Valentine's Day. Exactly. So, the thing is, you guys, sometimes we get so caught up in the world that we don't take the time to love one another as he has loved us. We're so busy trying to play God and trying to finger point at everybody, but you didn't wash the dishes the other day when I cooked, so therefore I don't have to love you by giving you a back massage or giving you a foot massage, or just better yet, fixing your lunch. I don't have to do that. I don't even have to speak to you this morning because you took my parking spot in the parking lot at work. I don't have to be kind to you and help you or hold the door for you as you're walking through here because you gave me a stank look today. I don't have to speak first to you because you gave me a stank look when you first saw me when you walked in. That's not being like Jesus, y'all. That's not walking in his love. Walking in his love is showing his fruits of the Spirit, his love, his patience, his meekness, his gentleness, kindness, faithfulness. Like, y'all, that's just some of them. It's a good 9, 10, if not more than that, fruits of the Spirit. And I promise y'all, as many fruits of the Spirit programs I've been a part of, majority, if not 100% of them, are going to tell you to put other people before yourself. That's what God does. He put all of us before himself. He's saving us every single day. He's offering us everlasting life. We just have to accept him. What greater Valentine could you ask for? No, Valentine is not in the Bible. This is not a biblical holiday. But why not take the time to turn this into a holiday that can be 365 days long versus just one? We can celebrate Christ every day of our lives and appreciate him every day of our lives and accept him. Let his light shine through us to the world and just share his love. Love other people, y'all. That's what it says. Love one another just as I have loved you. And you think about how much he has loved us. He wakes you up every day. You got food in your house. You got clothes on your back. You got a vehicle to drive to and from. You got money in that bank account to get you to and from work, back to wherever you got to go. God's doing that. You're not doing that. God's doing that. And he's putting you at perfect strength to go to work, to take care of your family. Excuse me, don't overlook the resource of the blessings while we sitting out here trying to bless other people. He is our resource. He is our forever Valentine because he loved us first, that we should know how to love one another. Happy Valentine's Day, you guys. See you next week.